Good morning, everyone. How are you? Don't worry, I'm not pitching today. I'm here to introduce. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Eva, co-founder and managing director of Two Small Fish Ventures, an early-stage VC fund here in Toronto. I know firsthand how hard it is to build and scale a consumer internet companies, because I was investor number one and employee number one in the largest consumer internet company here in Canada, Wattpad. I grew the user base from tens of thousands to tens of millions. So 2 years ago, I've already heard of this company called MadLipz. I would have passed it back then because they had a tool, just like how Wattpad, created a tool for people to share stories. I waited 2 years. And I have seen an amazing team with tenacity, endurance, and creativity. And I'm very proud to introduce them to you today because they have amassed a community with millions of users. So they are now on track to become another entertainment company, homegrown here in Toronto. Without further ado, Amir from MadLipz. Thank you.
So hungover. Techstars demo days today? Gather around, everyone. Let's go!
Oh, look at all the investors.
Get the demo ready.
We've all seen Toy Story. Growing up in Iran, my co-founders and I used to love Toy Story. But there was a problem. We didn't speak a word of English. And the VHS tapes that we used didn't have subtitles on them either. So there was really no way for us to know what in the world Woody is saying to Buzz Lightyear. So we would just mute the TV and try to act out what we imagined the characters were saying. I'm Amir, Woody, and occasionally Buzz Lightyear. Years later, my co-founders and I moved to Canada. After we had just graduated from the University of Toronto Engineering, we were reminiscing about the old times. And that got us thinking about how many people around the world must still be doing this in their living rooms. So we taught ourselves how to code and built an app that allows those hilarious living room scenes to be captured and shared with the world. Our app has been organically downloaded more than 40 million times from creators in over 150 countries in the world. Right now, MadLipz is a platform primarily for creators. We focus on unlocking people's creativity and their senses of humor by facilitating the creation of short-form parody and satire. Whether it's their favorite scene from Toy Story or the latest nonsense from a President Trump press conference. We put that content at the center and enable users to personalize it with their own unique take. Every month, millions of people visit our app, watch examples of popular video clips, and add voiceovers or subtitles to augment the clip with their own narrative. We now call these creations Lips. We encourage our users to share Lips off of the platform, so that their friends, family members, and their social following can laugh along with them. And we're making the creation process more interesting by adding features that we know our community will love. Technologies like facial integration and the ability to do duets so that the users can now collaborate on creating these lips. MadLipz has reached a level of virality that few apps have ever achieved. Lips shared onto Instagram, Facebook, and other social channels have been reshared by A-list celebrities like David Beckham and even the one and only Snoop Dogg. Lips are watermarked, which means that every piece of content created on our platform serves to promote the platform itself, which is how we've managed to get 50,000 new users every day in the past 12 months without spending a single dime in marketing. And our community is very unique. They're unique because they're creators. because of the incredible amount of user-generated content, or UGC, that they create. Content created by users for users is among the most engaging media in existence. With MadLipz, over 60% of our registered users create lips, whereas the vast majority of other platforms that struggle to get out of single digits in terms of creators ratio. UGC is a coveted form of media by users and brands alike because it's personal. More often than not, it's interesting, and it's very sticky, which is why MadLipz provides a can't-miss opportunity for brands looking to engage the key demographic of millennials and Gen Zs, which happens to be MadLipz's core demographic as well. Although growth is the primary focus in MadLipz, we've been fortunate to have monetization opportunities come our way. In 2019, together with the Coca-Cola team, we've launched Make Your Mouth Funner campaign to promote the Fanta brand name. Together with the creative team at Fanta, we've imagined this campaign. It's set to run for the entirety of 2019. It's already live in 5 countries, and will be live in 10 others by the end of this month alone. With how many platforms can brands target the demographic and have the audience promote the brand message themselves? The next phase of MadLipz is already underway. People love the content created on our platform so much that they're hungry for a way to watch lips all in one place, as opposed to scattered posts by influencers and celebrities on Instagram. That's why, in Q3 of 2019, we are launching MadLipz Social. Now our users will get a customized feed of the content that our algorithm suggests they'll love to see. They're going to be able to send each other messages and even tip their favorite creators using Kin, a social token backed by Kik Interactive with millions of daily active users, whenever they come across a piece of creation that they want to especially applaud. We now have a team of experienced software developers and marketers to help us continue our growth and the evolution of MadLipz. As a team, we are now poised to take MadLipz and reach higher heights that we've reached thus far. You know, the experience that we had with those VHS tapes as kids was powerful. It was powerful because it enabled us to connect with a piece of content and make it our own. Toy Story is now part of our lives forever, just as MadLipz is part of the lives of millions of hilarious people around the world. Thank you.